He found out on a Tuesday. I was mid-lie when he slid the divorce papers across the kitchen counter. Not a single word. Just that calm, almost surgical stare, like I was someone he'd once passed on the street. My mouth went dry. I remember my lemon tea burning my tongue. And the quiet. God, that awful quiet. It wasn't fury. It wasn't sadness. It was calculation. He'd already played his hand. When I said his name, he turned and walked away. No bag, no blame, just gone. I thought I'd won. I mistook his silence for surrender. I didn't realize it was just the opening move. 6 years of marriage, laughter, lazy weekends, late-night whispers. I did love him, truly, but I was weak. And then came Ryan. Ryan was the kind of error you justify when comfort starts to feel like a trap. My husband and I had a cabin near Blue Ridge, our private retreat. No cell service, no distractions, just the woods and honesty. Every fall we'd escape there, red wine, firelight, just us. I brought Ryan there 3 weeks after the divorce papers. I told myself I needed air, needed clarity. Ryan thought it was some romantic getaway. He didn't know the place remembered things. I realized how much my husband knew, really knew, the night I got a motion alert from the cabin's security system. It was 2 a.m. I was half asleep when I clicked the footage. And there he was, my husband, inside the cabin. 1 week after Ryan and I had been there. He moved through the rooms like he was walking through memories. I must have watched the clip a dozen times. No outburst, no chaos. Just him in the bedroom, staring at the sheets I hadn't changed. Then he left. That was it. No message, no sign, just quiet knowledge. I started keeping a knife by the bed after that. Ryan thought I was being dramatic. But what scared me wasn't what my husband might do. It was what he understood. 2 weeks later, Ryan disappeared. He was supposed to meet me at a gallery. Never turned up. I called. I texted. Nothing. Then the call came. Sheriff, calm voice. They'd found a body up by a secluded cabin. No forced entry. Nothing stolen. Blunt force trauma. Time of death uncertain. The cabin. Our cabin. My knees gave out before the sentence ended. I drove there myself. Needed to see it with my own eyes. Needed to touch the truth. Police tape rustled in the wind. The front door hung ajar. They told me to stay out. I went in anyway. The smell hit first, sharp and final. Then the dried blood. A path from the kitchen to the den. That's where they'd found him. Skull shattered, ribs broken. They said it wasn't angry, it was deliberate, skilled. And there, on the fireplace mantel, something that didn't belong. A chess piece. The Black King. That's when it hit me. I didn't cry. Not anymore. I thought I'd been the one holding the pieces, but he had the board tilted the whole time. I went home. Didn't talk to the police. Didn't need to. No prints, no witnesses, no motive they could trace. Ryan became another unsolved case. And my husband? He called 3 days after the burial, calm voice, no emotion. I told you once, he said, everything comes with a cost. I couldn't respond. He didn't wait. One day, he added, you'll understand. I spent the next month tearing through every part of our old life. His emails, his storage, his notebooks. What I found chilled me. Photos of me and Ryan, dates, timestamps, blueprints of the cabin, sensor logs, a map with the exact date Ryan would be alone circled in red. He hadn't acted out of passion. It was execution. He disabled the cameras from the server, made it look like a robbery gone bad. But the chess piece? That was personal. That was for me. I wanted to hate him. I tried. But truthfully, it wasn't fear of prison that haunted me. It was the quiet admiration I still held for him. He didn't shout, didn't plead. He moved one step ahead while I wasn't watching, and left me with the mess. No body to charge, no confession to catch, just silence and the wreckage of a love I ruined. People ask me why I never remarried, why I never speak about the past. I just smile. There's nothing left to explain. I betrayed the only man who truly saw me. And in return, he didn't break down. He won. Now, every time I see a chessboard, I remember the Black King on the mantle, the dried blood, the absolute stillness that followed. Some people scream vengeance. He whispered it, and I heard it louder than any scream.